Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce.
And it's just the nature of their rivalry. Both teams will look to start fast, and each one trying to seize control of the tempo early.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Mack. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, et cetera, championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
To the inside. They're running. Here's Issel. Hornets with the rebound. Adebayo with it. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
So he gets them both.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Now here's Lowry. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Outside Holiday. Adebayo grabs the board. And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
It's tipped. Pass to Lowry. On the break. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Ayton with a screen. Here's Issel. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's Mack.
Henderson.
Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. 3 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
Ayton hits them both. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Here's Issel, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Mack from outside, off the mark. Charlotte trailing. Here's Henderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Here's Mack. For 3, George. Counted from distance. George has got 5 points.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
It's Adebayo, high post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Mack. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Takes a three. Three-pointer off the mark.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Henderson. Tipped away. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
To the left side wing. Back to Ayton. Here's Mack.
Target foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Mack. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Here's Henderson. No good with a layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Down low. 3-on-3. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by George.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Issel. Ayton with it. Here's Issel. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Oh, it's stolen away. Back to George. Pass to Ayton. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Anunoby. And so it's Indiana up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot block.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Inside, here's Ayton.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
They get it back. Pass to Holiday. Here's Issel. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Mack.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Nails it from 3. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Adebayo's doubled. Shot clock at 6. No one near him. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
To the middle. Pass to Mack. Back to Aiden. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Aiden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Right wing. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Adebayo. Inside. Rebounded by Mack.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team, Kyle Lowry.
Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Good work there as it goes.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Down low. Here's Mack. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. A minute 20 left in the first half of this game. Lowry into the lane. Intercepted. Now George. He's got 5. Pass to Holiday. The 3-ball. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mayo. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. George with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Charlotte, trailing by 8. No good on the triple.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Issel to the inside. Clock at 4. George with the bucket. George has got 7 points.
That's what we call playing big. Paul George imposing his will in the paint.
And so it's Indiana earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. 4-3. And the basket by Mack. 14 points for him.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Driving inside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
George with a steal.
Can you say showing off a little? I mean, the crossover leads to the wasted possession.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
2 shots.
George hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
There's the drive. To the wing, right side. Off the mark there with a 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Mack. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he sinks the second. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. George over to help. Pass to Lowry. And stolen by Holiday. Here's George. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Banked it in off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Aiden. George outside. Now Holiday. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Adebayo with it. Lowry outside. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Here's Issel. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Three-pointer, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Adebayo grabs the board.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Hits the trifecta.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Aiden with a screen. Here's George. The layup off target.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, we're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense. B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Pass to Issel. Got a piece of it. Robbed. Outside Holiday. Down low. Here's Issel. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Over to the left wing. Jacks up a three. Mack's shot is off.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Puts up a three. Timeout call. The Hornets.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Indiana calls timeout.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. Jason Rob back to the game. Indiana Pacers.
44 seconds left in the third. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Indiana calls timeout. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacers.
43 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, deflected. In transition, here come the Pacers. And George launches it from deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mack. Pass to Issel. Fires the three. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Outside Anunoby. Lowry outside. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 16. Here's Mack. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Pacers. They're up by 6. We'll take a quick break and then get you.
35.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Indiana leading. Pass to Issel. Launches a three. Here's Mack. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Holiday. He buries it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 9.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
This one for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Mack. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Lowry outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And they recover it. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And there's a pick. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Three-pointer, Holiday. The Hornets pull it in.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mayo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Pass to Holiday. George with it. Here's Mack. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Ayton. Yes! And the foul! That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Pass to Anunoby from deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Lowry left side. To tie it up. The shot off that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. To the paint. Here's Ayton.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
They set the pick. Pass to Adebayo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And here's George. Ayton. Adebayo with the rejection. Now here's Lowry. Here's Mayo. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 4-point game. George over to help. Anunoby on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Mack. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. 22 points for him.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now here's Lowry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From the arc. Holiday doubled up. And here's Ayton.
Charlotte foul. Kyle Lowry. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Mack.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here. Pass to Adebayo to stop the run. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Now Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Issel with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here are the Hornets with the ball.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Can't connect from long distance. Here's Mack. He takes it in. Can't connect. And so the Pacers take the win.